Dubai market is going to crash next month. It has been long due. The market is definitely going to crash in next 1-2 months. The market is so overpriced that there is no point of investing in Dubai real estate market because it's going to crash. These are some speculations that we are listening on daily basis because the market is on upward trajectory for so long and people are speculating that Dubai market is going to crash. But is there any truth to all these speculations? Is there any reality which is indicating that market is going to crash? Hello everyone, this is Sandeep here and welcome to my channel. In today's video, we are going to discuss about the speculations those are being made on the basis of the facts, figures, the numbers, because numbers don't lie. So in today's video, I'm going to explain with numbers what are the transactions those were recorded in August 2024, which is the last month, and are those numbers going to indicate towards a crash or towards a sustainable market. So let's begin. So to start with, the total number of transactions those were recorded in Dubai real estate market in August 2024 were 16,163. Now you can imagine in just 1 month we have 16,000 plus transactions. Out of that, if I have to say, the market was dominated by off-plan transactions because in 16,000, roughly around 10,400 transactions were from off-plan market and around 4,700 from the secondary market. If I have to give you the amount these transactions generated, then we are looking at a whopping 47.2 billion dirhams. Yes, billion with a B. Now, if we conclude that into dollars, we're looking at $13 billion worth of transactions in just 1 month. Now, if we have to dissect this little bit deeper, then I can tell you that in last 1 month, the secondary market transaction, we have seen less number of secondary market transactions, but the justification for that was Dubai being a Middle Eastern country, you get summer vacations in July and August. So majority of the population which is looking for mortgage properties or which is looking for ready to move in properties were out of town. And we have seen this trend over the years that July and August are typically the low months for secondary market transactions. Same goes for the rental properties as well. No one renews the contracts in July, August, but August onwards, that picks up slowly and steadily. So we are expecting more number of secondary transactions in August, September and November. Now, it's not like that every area is growing. There are areas, or specifically one which I would like to mention that we have seen little slowness is that off-plan resale, because there were properties where people have bought in multiple numbers hoping that they would flip it and then make a premium and then take an exit. But being a seasoned real estate advisor with over 12 years of experience, I would always suggest that refrain from getting into a market to flip the properties unless you have appetite for all the properties, because sometimes what happens is you have an appetite for one properties, but there are brokers out there in the market who convince you to go for 2 properties, making you flip one in midway, and then once that flipping doesn't happen, you get stuck in the property market. So don't go for that unless you have the appetite for 2 properties. Now that's the only area where the market has shown little resistance in the off-plan resale, because there were too many people getting and trying to get an exit from the market. Apart from that, the primary off-plan market is going upward. The secondary market we are expecting to grow in next couple of months. Now these were about the numbers, and from these numbers which have seen a consistent increase, like if I have to tell you the percentage jump in the transactions, that is 37% of increase in the total number of transactions year on year. If we have to talk about off-plan transactions, 53% increase in the year and year transactions. And if we have to talk about the secondary market transactions, that have seen 14% increase year on year. So in all means, the transactions are happening, the market is going upwards. So I don't see any crash coming anytime soon, just to put an end to all this speculation. Now let's move on and find out what are the factors which are driving these many transactions? What is so special happening that all the people are coming to Dubai and buying the properties in Dubai market? Now, there are a couple of factors which I have already discussed in my couple of videos, but let's recap those. The number one reason why people are moving to Dubai is because the infrastructure that Dubai offers in terms of the physical infrastructure as well as the lifestyle infrastructure that Dubai government offers, because you get an long-term residency visa, the safety and security is there, and also the rental yield, which is more of a reason why people are investing in Dubai, because you're getting a double-digit rental yield in some areas. The capital appreciation is on upward trend from last couple of years. So these are the reasons why people are investing in Dubai. Again, if you look at the geographical area next to Dubai, anything happens in the surrounding areas, people come to Dubai hoping and believing that this is the safest place to live in. As we have seen in past, wherever there is a conflict or unstable economy, people have moved their money from those countries to Dubai and they have been living here happily forever. Another reason what we are experiencing in Dubai real estate market, which is driving the real estate demand in the market, is the population increase of Dubai. If we just have to see the numbers in just quarter 1, the population of Dubai increased by around 25,000. Now, for someone who is sitting out there, 25,000 is a small number, but for someone who is in UAE, 25,000 is a big number, that too for only 1 quarter. Now, if we go with that logic, we're looking at around 100,000 increase per year. And if we have to look at the supply of Dubai's real estate market, we're looking at around roughly 25,000 to 40,000 units a year. Now, that's the reason why there is increase in the capital appreciation, because the supply is being monitored. Again, there is an initiative by Dubai government which monitors the supply in the market, and hence the market is still stable, and hence that's also a proof that market is not going to crash anytime soon. So these are the some reasons why people are investing in Dubai. Now let's understand what was the news that drove the market last month. Now there were a couple of launches which drove the market last month. The number one being the Golf Point by Emaar in Emaar South, the apartment building that was launched last month, and it got sold out within hours because of the Dubai South location. If you want to know more about Dubai South location, watch out this video of mine where I have explained entirely about Dubai South, what are the prospects of Dubai South and why you should invest in Dubai South. Now moving on, there were other launches by a couple of other developers as well. Damac has launched Violet 123, a townhouse cluster in Damac Hills 2, which again got sold out. There were new launches in Palm Jebel Ali where you are looking at the beachfront villas in a bigger manner, in a bigger scale than what Palm Jumeirah is. Shoba has launched in Sinia Islands, which is around 30-40 minutes drive from Dubai, but you are getting a beachfront villas with the starting price of around 10 million dirhams. So these were few launches which drove the market last month. So now we have seen the number of transactions in Dubai real estate market. We have seen what was the news that drove Dubai real estate market in August 2024. Now let me tell you which are the areas that you should be looking at in the next couple of months, which are the projects or new launches you should be looking out in the next couple of months. Now, first being the Emaar, they are going to launch townhouses in Emaar South. They're also going to launch the apartments in Emaar South. So watch out for those because those are most in demand. Now after that, Damac is also launching 2 master communities on 611. Those are again a townhouses communities where you can expect a lot of transactions, a lot of movement is going to happen in that particular community because those are right on 611. The location is much better than Damac Hills 2. Then if we have to look at the private developers more, then Shoba has launched apartment cluster in Motor City. Now about Motor City, you should note that this is the only developer which is launching in Motor City now. The Uptown in Motor City has already been quite old. So from the rental point of view, from the capital appreciation point of view, you will have an upper hand in this area because Shoba is the first developer who is launching the new buildings in Motor City. Also, Dubai Holding, which is Nakheel, Miras and Dubai Properties, they are going to launch new villas on Palm Jebel Ali. So if you are looking for something which is luxurious, which is going to be a lifetime property for you, then you can also look out for Palm Jebel Ali for the luxurious options. Now this was all about the new projects which you should be looking out for in next couple of months. Now to conclude, I can definitely say that the momentum in Dubai real estate market is not slowing down so soon. We have seen the numbers, we have seen the increase in the transactions year on year, and I don't see that the market is going to crash anytime soon. In fact, I would see for the certain pockets the demand would even go higher because the prime locations are being picked up by all the investors and end users. So if you are looking for certain areas, the prime locations, then don't expect the prices going down or the market going down anytime soon. So the question that I'm going to ask you now is, are you prepared to ride the wave of Dubai's blooming real estate market, or you just want to be someone who watches from the sideline where others reap the rewards? The ball is in your court. If you want to know more about Dubai's real estate market, don't forget to contact us on the number which is on the screen now, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.